Recording a historic vaccine injury. I'm going to go into review my data. Now, I believe that one of my childhood vaccines, possibly the MMR, although I'm not entirely sure which one because my mum can't quite remember, has caused me an injury as a child. So what I want to do is record this fact. I don't know all the details, so I'm going to put in approximate details so that at least it's recorded that I've had some kind of reaction to a vaccine in my past history. So I'm going to go to vaccinations. And I'm going to add the vaccine first of all. Now, because I'm not sure exactly which vaccine it was, but I know it was one of the childhood ones, I'm going to type in child and choose childhood vaccinations. I don't know the batch number or lot number, and I know it was when I was about 5 years old, so it was a long time ago. So I'm just going to put an approximate date, the first of the month of January, and I'm going to put that it was 1975. Now, it could be 76, 77, 78, I'm not entirely sure. However, the fact that I'm logging that it happened and it happened at some point prior to the current situation, then that's fine for the moment. Where did I take this vaccination? I assume it was at a doctor's surgery. It was injected. Main reason for taking it was just a childhood vaccine, so no other reason. No, it wasn't mandated. I wasn't given payment. I have no idea. I assume the risks were explained to my mother, but I'm just going to choose unknown because I don't know those details. Was I asked about previous health conditions? I don't know. Medications, I assume probably, but I don't know. And allergies, I don't know. And whether or not I was asked to remain after the vaccination, again, this is information that is unknown. So I'm going to choose unknown. But what I do know is that I did have a serious reaction to it. So, and I believe it was fairly quickly afterwards. So I'm going to put between 24 and 48 hours. Okay, and press save. So that's the vaccination recorded. What I'm going to do now is go into my health conditions and record that I had a health condition caused by the vaccination. So I'm going to add, and I'm going to choose the reaction that I had. And I think the main part of it was a severe rash. But I think there was more to it than that. When did this start? I'm going to put the same date as I had the vaccination, January 1975. And it was quite severe because there were other issues with it, although I don't know the exact details. It was resolved, I believe, but I don't know how long that took. So I'm going to leave that blank for the moment. It was due to a vaccination. And it was a childhood vaccination, so I can select that there because I already added it. Was this confirmed by a doctor? Yes, it was. And was I admitted to hospital? Yes, I was. I can't remember what the exact details were, so I'm going to ask my mother and find out and put that information in. I'm just going to add in notes, historic incident, severe, was not allowed further vaccines after that. And I'm going to save that. So although I haven't put all of the details because I don't know all of them, I've still recorded the fact that I had a vaccination and I had a reaction to it, and that reaction was a rash. So that's now logged in the system, and researchers can see that there's a correlation between that vaccination, and it was confirmed by a doctor, and a particular reaction.